Well, good afternoon, everybody. Steve out walking around. The weather's beautiful, and I'm no longer at one of the sketchiest Mac stops in the city, walking away from it. But I gotta say, so last night, my girlfriend and I got mixed up in what I've been calling, jokingly, I've been calling it DoorDash-gate 2022. DoorDash-gate, to better clarify it for some. So I don't know if any of you tried to, yesterday was, was it the 22nd of June last night? Now I can't remember the date, but anyway, it's Thursday, just to clarify it. What's up, police? Anyway, so my girlfriend got, I guess some people have been getting some like bonus money for being low-income people. I didn't get it. My girlfriend got it. She just said her and her mom woke up. There's like $600 in their account from I don't know if it's from the state or the Fed. I don't know. So my girlfriend's like, well, let's celebrate and get some food. So we try to place an order at one of our more preferred Chinese restaurants, Tan's Happy Kitchen. It's not a restaurant, it's a food cart, but anyway, so we try to put it in order, and it says like, oh, the stuff that happens. Oh, there was a problem placing your order. Please try again. See, that's the thing, is it was saying please try again. Now, even if it didn't say that, I'm pretty sure just about everybody in the world, when you try to buy something, it says, oh, it didn't process, you try again. It's saying it didn't process, meaning nothing happened. So, but in this case, it's saying, oh, please try again. So, she clicks on it again. She only tried doing it like 3 times before she finally was like, oh, God, this is stupid. So we're assuming that there's something wrong with the DoorDash app, which probably was what the issue was. And so we decided to get pizza instead. We're like, okay, it's, we still don't know. There's a lot of places to get food in our area, but there's a lot of places where they're not open to walk-ins. And I don't think it's even COVID anymore. I think it's due to staff shortages, which, fine. I'm in full support of people that have had to work in places like the fast food industry that deal with shit every second of their job. And they're getting paid, most of them are getting paid probably $4 or $5 less than me. So if places are having, staff shortages because people are leaving because they're not getting paid enough, I'm not going to stand at the door and bitch and bang on the door. But yeah, I went to go to Taco Bell a few days ago, and there were workers in there, but the door was locked. And so that was kind of the presumption we reached. So we're like, okay, well, if we want to get food, our kind of best resort is to get pizza, because, they have their own drivers, and we don't have to risk me trying to go somewhere and having it be closed and it turn into this chaotic goose chase. And obviously we're not trusting the app right now, and we don't really like the other apps either. So we decided to get pizza. So we get pizza, and about 5 minutes after we order it, we get a text, or my girlfriend gets a text, because we ordered it with her phone, saying, oh, your order from Tan's Happy Kitchen is like being delayed. Like, it's going to take a little while longer. So my girlfriend's like, what? So we're like, worst case scenario, we're like, okay, worst case, we got 2 orders of food. We spent, probably $50, $60 more than we wanted to spend, but we'll eat all the food. We'll eat whatever tonight, and probably the pizza tonight and that stuff tomorrow. It's not the worst thing in the world. But, my girlfriend wants to check and see and make sure that everything's on the up and up. So, checks her account. She's been charged 8 times for the same order. There was 8 different charges for Tan's Happy Kitchen. It was like $58. But multiplied by 8. So she starts to freak out, because my girlfriend, we neither one of us has a boatload of money. My girlfriend in particular I have a little bit in my savings. She doesn't. So she can't just lose. It's like $460. So she starts stressing out. I start getting pissed. I'm like, we're not getting screwed on this. And so the first thing she does, she tries to call Tan's Happy Kitchen. To tell them, she's stressed because she's like, okay, we tried doing that 20 minutes. And here's the thing, we didn't get any confirmation, which when you order with DoorDash, you get the confirmation that the order went through. You get, you get these messages as the thing progresses, and you can track with the order. None of that was happening. We got nothing that said the order went through, and that seemed to sync up with when she called Tan's Happy Kitchen, because they said they hadn't even gotten an order from her. So that soothed things over a bit, but she still called the DoorDash customer service thing, because she still has, it's still showing up in her account that she has 8 pending orders of $58 and change, and we can't just sit on that and hope that'll be fine, that'll get refunded to us. So we called. And she was on hold, the first person, she was on hold for a little bit, but then she had to talk to a specialist that could actually check the finances and make sure that things were syncing up. And they did, and she ended up being on hold for about an hour. And she probably wouldn't have been waiting that long if it wasn't for the fact that, at first we thought this was just some issue we were having. You have individual issues with apps all the time. But no. So I don't know if any of you were trying to buy food yesterday, Thursday as it were, but yeah, Twitter, I guess, was lighting up with a bunch of people, and they were saying the same things we were. People being like, yeah, I tried to order some food and I got charged 6 times. I got charged 3 times. I got charged 5 times. This was happening to a bunch of people. So I assume that's the reason why my girlfriend was on hold for so long, was she was probably just one of many, 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 many people that were just probably spazzing out. And when I thought, as we were waiting, we bought food for 2 people, and that ended up being about, $58. Or at least that was the intention before we got pizza instead. So I thought, what if there's a group of people. Some people got together for game night. I don't know, family got together. And you order something on DoorDash. You order a meal for 12 people. And it's your final bill, it's $250. And then you get charged 8 times for that. You get charged $2,500, at least pending. So yeah, I've been calling it DoorDash-gate. Because oh my God, so many lives were affected. So many finances lost. And yeah, even I would briefly talk to the customer service person while my girlfriend checked her finances, because she couldn't do that and be on the phone at the same time. It was too risky that we'd drop the call. So I'd be on there, and yeah, the woman on the other line was like, yeah, this has been happening a lot tonight. It's a work day. Cutting around the backside of the building because I need to go to the store. Wonder if security's gonna mess with me because I'm not in my uniform, because I do appreciate it. People aren't supposed to be hanging out back here, but of course, if you work in the building, it's a whole different story. But I am not in uniform yet. So yeah, so finally in the end, the customer service person told us, yeah, it's still showing pending, and they verified that no actual order went through. So when the app was telling us, oh, something went wrong, try again, something really did go wrong, but for some reason, while the orders weren't going through, the charges were, which is just goofy. But yeah, she told us, yeah, the money will probably be back. The charges will be reversed. The money should be back in your account within a couple hours. And if for whatever reason it doesn't, you shouldn't have any problem contacting your bank and having them, take care of that and have that removed from you. And I haven't gotten any manic calls or texts from my girlfriend, and it's the following day, so I assume all is well. But yeah, it sucks. We were gonna have such a nice day, but pretty much, the pizza, of course, got here quicker than pizza's ever gotten here before. And eventually my girlfriend just started eating her pizza while she was on hold, because it was gonna get cold. We both ended up waiting 45 minutes before we started eating pizza, and it was still fine. It got resolved. We managed to have some lukewarm pizza, watch some television, and we were able to chill and unwind, knowing my girlfriend didn't lose $500. But yeah, I didn't usually when something odd like that happens, at least in my experience, it's been an isolated incident, but in this case, touched all four corners of the universe. DoorDash-gate 2022. Let me know your conspiracy theories for why this happened. Was DoorDash trying to scam money out of everybody? Was it aliens? Or can you come up with something better than that? Anyway, so that's how last night went. Hope yours went a little better. Anyway, this has been Steve, and I'll see you later.